Fundamentals of quality inspection in SAP EWM. To perform a quality inspection process, we use certain objects and terms. And since most of those terms didn't come up during our courses and are strictly used for the SAP EWM quality inspection process, we are going to do a short introduction of the fundamentals of QIE in SAP EWM. Quality Inspection Engine. To perform a quality inspection process in the warehouse, SAP EWM uses the so-called Quality Inspection Engine, or short QIE. Operating a quality inspection process, we can either only use the QIE, or if we already have an existing quality management component set up in the ERP system, which can either be an ECC or an S/4HANA, we can integrate the warehouse processes in SAP EWM with the ERP quality management using the Quality Inspection Engine. So basically, we can either go for a standalone EWM way, or we can do an integrated version with the ERP system. Both ways, the Quality Inspection Engine is the way to go. In terms of software architecture, the Quality Inspection Engine is a software component layer in the SAP EWM software stack. The integration between the Quality Inspection Engine and the quality management in the ERP system looks something like this. The setup is actually pretty basic. First of all, we obviously have an EWM system, and we have an ERP system. Whether it's an ECC or an S/4HANA basically doesn't matter in this case. In the ERP system, we got implemented the quality management component. And of course, in the EWM system, we set up the Quality Inspection Engine. And these two components, the Quality Inspection Engine and the quality management, interact with each other, meaning the components exchange messages with one another. And those messages are sent and received via queued remote function calls, or short form QRFC. So far for the general setup and what the Quality Inspection Engine is. And next up, we are going to have a look at the data model of the Quality Inspection Engine. Data model. The Quality Inspection Engine in SAP EWM is set up in two separate data types. We have master data and we have business data. First of all, we need to set up the so-called inspection object type, or short form IoT. This IoT defines what quality inspection process we want to run in the EWM system. Like for example, if we want to perform a goods receipt inspection for inbound deliveries, or if we want to be able to perform warehouse internal stock inspections, for example. Other than the actual business process, the IoT is defined by two other properties. One being the warehouse number, and the other one being the object type to be inspected. The object type to be inspected is, for example, a product, a handling unit, or maybe an inbound delivery. For each inspection object type, we need to define so-called inspection rules. An inspection rule is defined by specific values of the three properties we were just talking about. Like for example, defining an inspection rule for a product from a specific vendor. And since we can set up those things like specific products or vendors, we can obviously define multiple different inspection rules for each IoT. This inspection rule determines which objects to trigger an inspection for, and specifies the inspection details and usage decisions for an inspected object. Now we come to the business data part of the quality inspection engine data model. Based on the inspection rule, the system creates one or multiple inspection documents during the actual inspection process. Such an inspection document contains the inspection specification and is used to collect the inspection results and decisions for an inspected object. Each document can have multiple items and samples assigned to it. The item is basically a subset of the total quantity to be inspected. An item is used to group units of the inspected material for further business processes. As a rule, subsets are formed as part of this grouping process based on similar grades. You can, for example, group elements that have the same finding in the subset. The inspection documents, its items and its samples can have many findings, but there can only be one decision. And this decision again triggers the corresponding follow-up action. The follow-up action can, for example, be a put-away if the inspection revealed that everything is okay. Or it could, for example, be a scrapping process if the inspection showed damage to our products. And that is how the general setup of the quality inspection engine in SAP EWM looks like.